Yes, I do still have it. I haven't forgotten about it. It is still alive and smoky. I've not put any updates on this for a little while because I've been distracted by something a lot more fun. Right, what's different? Look at that. It arrived. I lied. It wasn't £7. It was £7 plus postage, so it's £11. But I now have the proper one. Yay! What I don't have is the proper bleed nipple for the brake because I ordered the wrong one. So the one I ordered was too small. Try and swap them over in the dark a couple of nights ago. And it just pissed all its brake fluid everywhere. So yeah, not great. Really irritating. So I'm going to take that out tonight and sort it out. What I am going to do though is I'm going to unplug the CDI because I was pissing around with them, and I put the original one back in, and I think it's worse. I think it might be better with the new one, so I'm just going to put the new one back in and then just have a bit of a boogie. And what I'm also going to do, because even though that bleed nipple is crap and really hard to bleed, the brake is still binding, so I'm going to strip the brake, the caliper, pull out the piston again and just give it a thorough kicking. So yeah, but I'll do the CDI first, I think. Do you know what? CDI in, CDI out, or CDI out, CDI in, that runs beautifully. I've got to sort out this brake. I've got to get this MOT and I've got to get to somebody. Yeah, it's just wasting it being sat in my garage waiting for time a little bit, so I'm really chuffed. That really does move. Front mudguard looks cool. Yeah, it would look wanky without it. I am so delighted that I got rid of all the horrible stickers. Still might get rid of these. I am waiting on a bit of red reflective tape that I might just to cover up that bit of a gash there. If I am going to tape it, it means I'm going to take them stickers off. So kind of talking myself into getting rid of the stickers. I hate stickers. Still got the 125 ones for the side here. Still undecided as whether or not to put one or not. I don't know, put in the comments at the bottom. Actually, let me show you. I stashed them in a safe place, and unusually for me, I remember where that safe place was. So these were like that. Don't know. I am utterly undecided. Personal choice. I wouldn't put them on, but the same with all of my builds. With my builds, it's not for me. It's for whoever's going to buy it. Don't know. Reckon I want it. Yeah. Don't know. I suppose at least it proves it's not 50cc to your mates. We shall see. I've just had a brain fart actually. I am going to take this brake caliper off and give the piston a once over, but I ordered a bleed nipple and it's too small, but when I think of it, I've got my original diversion front calipers there. It's got one in as well. I might try and whip that out and see if it fits. If it fits, bonus, done. Saves me a bit of internet waiting. And puts the onus on me to sort out that brake, because even though it's in, it still binds. So I do need to give that piston at least one more attempt. See what happens. Right, I'm going to get on with that. Get that piston off. Get that brake caliper off. Right, I think that's my third attempt at that brake caliper. And success at last, albeit with the broken bleed nipple that, because I shored wrong, because it was so jammed in, spanned it out, basically rounded the bolt, so the only way I could get to it was with a socket set over the top to get enough pressure on it to open it, which said I had to cut the bleed nipple off to get to it, so I need to replace it. Sod's Law, one that I've got doesn't fit, so I've taken a few photos of it, measured up with my new Fandango digital calipers. So I'll get online and order one of those tonight. But actually, more importantly, I've taken the front off. I'll leave it off because I have to top up the fluid and change it. But that spins and stops. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's MOTable with a bleed nipple like that. I don't want to do it. It's just no point. I want it done. done properly. I also want it out of the way. You know, just spray some water over it as well, mostly to get rid of the brake fluid off the floor. Right, that's me for the day. A little bit of a Kymco update. Looks so much better with the proper cover rather than the little painted wooden jobby. Yeah, so I'm going to order that, another brake nipple, bleed nipple, sorry, and then get it properly cleaned up and for sale. I quite enjoyed this. So I've never been so deep into something before, so you know, I didn't buy this anticipating stripping piston, but that's the thing with these jobs, you just don't know what you're going to come up against until you come up against it, and I've learned a lot from it, so yeah, I'm happy. I'll put that away now. I think dinner's going to be ready in a minute, and enjoy what's left of your Saturday, people.